Good day, everyone. This is the course management system video demo. So in my Postman, I have folders authentication and those the authentication and assigning of it. I have a system admin that assigns me to facilitator manager and students. So that's what this does. So I'm going to just show you how to register one of them. So let's register a student. Registering a student, this is the payload. So I have my student's name, password. I have everything like I have my course ID. I have already created my course ID in the data management folder. We're going to get there. So let me just change something here. Let me change this to 3 and let me change students ID. This is like the matric number or just identification to 5. So let me change this to I think I have to do 00. Then send. So once you send, you're going to get this created. Copy the ID, you come to a system administrator. You have the route students. If it is a facilitator, it's going to be facilitator slash facilitator ID. So this is a student. So this approves the student. Then you come back to login students. So logging in students also means that you just log in student in your payload. Your payload, you just change the ID to that, then you sign up. So this is the same process for facilitator and manager. You just ensure that the route is for manager, because if you handle it in the wrong route, it's going to show an error. So that's all about the authentication. Then for the management data, this is done by a system admin which creates class, and also a manager too can also do that. It creates module, different module. I have done this before. Create module, create class, create codes, then create mode. So moving on, let's go to the student page. So the student page is just you can get your canvas. Let's use our canvas as an example. You can get your canvas, you can see your profile, you can update your profile. So that's just like an idea behind that. You can get the only thing you need to enter is your student token, then which is here. So just enter your student token, then you just get that. So you have all of this. Then moving on, you can update your data if you want to change your class, if you want to change your ID. If maybe you had like you didn't come for a particular trimester and you want to move to the next trimester, just do that. Also, you can get your dashboard basically. You get student dashboard, just everything about your profile, your ID. It's just that your GPA and all, and your role. So that's all about that. Next is the manager. So the manager creates allocation, like a manager assigns the type of facilitator that want to do a particular course, the class. For instance, in our class advanced backend, the manager assigned Mr. Bernard to handle the class for advanced backend, and we are given different codes, this code, class ID, and the mode, and the year of the trimester. So once I send this, it's going to assign the facilitator. It's going to give me the facilitator's image details. For this, I am using my student email, because it will get to a time where I will send a notification. So this is the code detail, this is the class and the code. Then move to get allocation. So getting allocation means that as a manager, you can get allocation. Mind you, this is a protected route. See, so you can get you can get all the allocated. So see, it's also paginated. So you can get all of this. Moving on, you can get by trimester. So you can filter by, let me know how many facilitators are handling courses this trimester. So you can get by trimester. So you can get by trimester. You can also update as a manager. Maybe you want to change a particular code, or you want to change something, you can update as a manager. This is the page you want to change the ID you sent to. Then you can delete you can delete this. I think these have been done already. Allocation not found. So I've changed the ID. So you can delete allocation. You get allocation deleted successfully. You can get by cohort, you can get by index. This is just like out of just filtering filter, and also I added pagination to my response. You can get by cohorts, you can get by details, you can get by facilitator. Let's allow it to load. You can get by facilitator, you can just filter, you can just play around all of this. So moving on to the facilitator part, as a facilitator, you can get the course a manager assigned to you. So once you get the course, sorry, excuse me, when you get the course a manager assigned to you, you can get all the course like a particular manager assigned to you. You see the list, you see the allocation. So let's wait for it to load. So as facilitator, you can get your ID, your module, you can see the students, you can see all of this there. Then moving on, you can get allocation. So moving, you can get allocation. So as you can get allocation. So you can get allocation. Also filter by specific ID. If you're looking for like for a particular ID, you can filter by ID. You can filter by trim. You can also get a particular allocation, just one allocation by ID. You can get by trimester, by filter, by pagination. You can get by mode. So moving on, let's move to the facilitator tracker. So for the facilitator tracker, facilitator can send attendance. You can send, yeah. So you just change. You can change like, oh, let me send for week 8. So you add your allocation ID, you add the attendance you are trying to, the number of students, formative grade and all. You can do that. So once you are done with that, you get this response. So moving on, you can also get your activity log. You can get your activity log, all the activities, all the attendance you've sent and all. You can update the log. You can get query and also. Let's move to the manager activity. Moving on to the manager activity, a manager can get the log from facilitator. Manager can get log from facilitator. So this means that all the attendance, see the last one I just did with 8, I got it from the manager using the manager token. Can get by ID. can get by facilitators. So if you're looking for, we are different facilitators in ALU. So a particular manager is assigned to a facilitator, and you can get that facilitator. So you just get the ID by facilitator. Let's wait. So you can get by facilitator. What type of facilitator are you looking for? So it's going to tell you activity log of facilitator retrieved successfully. You can get by then you can get the summary of all the log being sent to you as a manager. So if you have like 10 facilitator under you, you can get the log of all the facilitator, all the attendance, the activities log that they've sent to you. You can get them. So you see the total allocation for week 4 because I assigned week 4 for it. You can get log. So of for the testing of the notification, so what I did was that I used NodeMailer, I used also Redis. So I created a database for notification where the data is being sent. And after the Redis is being queried, it's going to send the notification to the NodeMailer will help us send notification to that particular facilitator to remind them about their attendance or their activity log. So you get reminder queued successfully, email will be sent to facilitator. So after I send it, I got facilitator email sent successfully. So next is my test. So I wrote unit test for some of the major functionalities on functions on the project out squad facilitator manager test, manager activities and notification. And from here I ran my tests and all the 6 tests passed without any error. This shows that the unit test and the parts of the project is done and is working well. So and it passed successfully. So for all of my notification, these are the database things. So the notification. So I'm going to move to my front end now. So for my front end, this is so for my front end, this is my installation later. I can share this great what challenging but find me. I just say that to let's just type something random. Then after that we can just send new and instead we submit reflection, we save a job object. So let me take submission. It says I can change my language from France, I can change this to Kenya Rwanda, and from Nigeria and a child Yoruba. So I can change it to my language Yoruba. So this is all for the project. Thank you very much.